Hey guys, Strongbird here, and today we're doing another pickups video, so let's do this. So last month we did all the videos and all the long flipping Star Trek stuff that I still haven't watched. This month has been interesting. I've not really bought any game videos, it's pretty much just been comics. Now, one of them was a massive bundle that I got, and the others are just like select little things that I've bought. So starting off is Briggsland by Dark Horse. I haven't read this, but I'm trying to remember what it's about. I don't know, but Joe Ryan Comics recommended this, so I picked it up. I will be reading that 100%. Next is Birthright. I haven't read this either, but I know what this is about, so not too bad. Right, it's about this little boy who's playing with his dad and his brother. They're playing like in a park, and the dad throws a ball and it goes like to the forest, and the boy goes in there and like they lose him, and then so they lose him. Flipping, I'm trying to recall this, it's hard. They lose him, and then I think it skips to like 5 or 10 years or like 15 years later, something like that. And the mum and dad have divorced because obviously the trauma of what's happened. And then this guy with a beard at the top turns up randomly, and it turns out to be his son. And he's like, what? And he's basically gone into this other world, and he has to kill people from Earth in order to come back to Earth. It's really weird, but the reason why he's so much older than he is there is because the time moves faster where he is. But it just seems like such a brilliant comic, so definitely got to get down to read that. Right, now, these are the ones, this is the bundle I was talking about. Right, so there was a eBay listing for, it was like five comics for like a $5. They're all 80s comics. For a $5. So what I did was I did 20 for 20 quid. But for every fourth bundle sold, I think you get an extra comic, but for some reason I got like an extra 5, which is really interesting. I've not actually read any of them, but I do know little bits about some of them. Right, so the first is Spawn. Which one is this? See, already messing up. Spawn. It doesn't even tell you. So I don't know. But Spawn, this is Image Comics, I'm pretty sure. Next is the Eternals. See, if you look at it, it's really old artwork. Really old. Really old artwork. It's beautiful though. Really cool and corny. Marvel Saga. There you see Spider-Man. So you see a lot of different faces here. I just think that's pretty cool. Marvel Universe. Doesn't actually. None of them are actually got like issue numbers on them, which is annoying. Secret Defenders. I think that's pretty cool. Deadpool. I really like Deadpool. And Punisher, my pet. Punisher is my favourite anti-hero. Who's Who? So I don't know if this is just a guide to tell you who is who and like what they are and like little like encyclopedia type thing. Next is Martian Manhunter. Next is Forever People. Now I know Joe, you're probably watching this, so you could probably give me a bit of a backstory on a lot of these comics. I will get around to reading them, it's just reading them, that's it. American Flag, issue number 42 and issue 43. Should probably done it like that. That looks pretty cool. Next is Infinity, The Summoning, issue 2. Next is Flash. Oh. Flash Gordon. Next is the Justice League, issue 9, I believe. You can really feel like they are their old comics. Some of them I got from Comic Con. You could just really feel the papers, just like it's just really, really old, like old style paper type thing. I got issue 1 from Iron Wolf, which to be fair, getting issue 1s are kind of good because I like to start at the beginning. if possible, for everything. Yep, so that's Iron Wolf. Next is Nomad. Dead Man's Hand, Nomad, Part 2. You got Punisher, you got Deadpool. I don't really know the rest. Oh, Daredevil. And some geezer at the top here. Oh. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Next is the Nam. Whose War Is It Anyway? Issue 82. That's pretty cool. Next is, oh, I love this artwork. Night Stalkers, 9th issue. Target Stone Cold. That's really cool, really good scene. Next is, yeah, see there's a lot of them, an absolute lot of them. Part 7 of 7, Cosmos in Collision, Q-Star, Quastar, I don't know. Issue 7, Part 7. It's really weird, some of these names. But like, even the fonts are just, they're out there, do you know what I mean? But then it makes you wonder how good comics were back then, do you know what I mean? Right, Ravage 2099, Behold the Anemic. Some of these are just random, I've never even heard of. Rom Annual, issue 2. No idea. Right, Wonder Man, issue 26. Guest starring the Hulk, Fists of Fury on This Immortal Earth. Now I don't like the way the Hulk looks there. He looks too human, in a sense. St. George Downline Saga. Six issue in a 6 limited series. Steel Grip, Starkey, and the All-Purpose Power Tool. What the hell is this? This is issue 6. Next is Swords of the Swashbucklers. Swords of the Swashbucklers, issue 12. Next, and finally got one I can talk about. Time Spirits, issue 6. I haven't actually read it, but Happy Gonzagamer was talking about comics, like his 80 comics, and then I bought this bundle, and these were one of the comics that he was speaking about, so I was quite amazed to get it. From what I can remember what he said, it was about a guy. I'm trying to remember now, flipping out. It was something along the lines of, there was this guy who had this like rivalry with this other person, and he then dies and gets reincarnated, but has the complete memory of what happened. So he goes around killing people. So like in a certain part, he goes around and kills a nurse in a hospital that has no idea what happened in their past life. It's just really brutal. No, I could be completely wrong here. Actually, no, I don't think it is that. I'm messing up. Time Spirits is I don't know how to pronounce her name. Sacagawea? I don't know what her name is. The one from Night Museum. The old girl who did all the Path stuff. She goes ahead of time and sees like Jimi Hendrix and people like that. I think that's what it is. Hoping. Alright. Next is the Next Breed Silver Star Homogenetics. Issue 2. Next is Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers Collector's Edition, issue 1. That's pretty cool. Next is Mark Hazard Merc, issue 3. And last but not least, DP Displayed Paranorma. Introducing Captain Manhattan. Issue, I think 30, I could be wrong. I don't know. There we go. yeah, so that was all. That was all of the pickups for today. Over the course of the month, I've finally finished Batman, Mad Batman Madmen. I can't remember what it's called, but it's where you see the Joker before he becomes the Joker. So, and I actually really enjoyed it. I get why a lot of people didn't like it, but it was just so there. Do you see what I'm saying? It's such a different story. It's not just the Joker. Obviously, the Joker stories are amazingly good because of what he does, but you see him like. I'll give you a bit of it. So he's in this bar, and he's talking to this girl. She comes up to him. He's really depressed, and he's saying like, "Work, like my life's just not fun anymore. Like work's just not fun." And she's like, "But like, what do you mean?" He's like, "Well, I'm just too good at what I do. Like it just my work seems too easy." And she's like, "Oh, you must be good at what you do. Like what do you do?" And he's like, "Oh, I work in security." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she's like, "Oh, just stick at it. Surely there'll be something that will make you happy." So he sticks at it, and he goes into because he was already talking about a bank job, and then he goes into another bank job, and he does it, and he's coming to the end of it, and it's still too easy, and he's like, "Oh, this is too easy," and he just starts shooting guards just to get a bit of excitement, and then Batman turns up, and that's when his addiction starts kicking in with Batman, and obviously trying to get him to do X, Y, Z. But in this, you see him literally addicted to Batman. It was just, it opened your eyes so much. Also, he falls into like a pit of like psychotics, and that's what makes him go like completely white with like green hair and stuff like that. It's amazing. I honestly thought it was amazing. I think I read like the first 3 pages, no, first 5 pages, put it down, and then I picked it up on one Sunday and just finished the rest of it in like an hour. It was just, get it, absolutely get it. What else has been going on? I've recently started speed running. I've been doing Splinter Cell Double Agent, so that'll be up on the channel. Yeah, at the moment I'm just doing single levels. Then I'm gonna do like full game run, and then yeah, I've always wanted to get into speed running, but just never have. And I see that European Speedrun Assembly is now running till this Saturday, I believe. And I just thought, why not start speed running? So I started speed running Double Agent, and I'm really enjoying it. Like I'm finding little tweaks to go here, to go there, and how do you do this better? I'm watching that. Big shout out to TryBlast55 because he's pretty much given me all the routes. He's put up like YouTube videos how quickly he's done it, and some on speedrun.com, and I'm just following that. And then when I see a point where I think, hang on a second, you could do that quicker by doing X, Y, Z, I do it quicker. And I've pretty much beat every single one of these world records except for one, I think about four levels. Now, all his weren't set on easy, his was set on hard, but I'm trying to beat him on easy anyway. And then if I do want to go to hard, then I'll go to hard. But if I get to the end of these levels, I'll probably just do full game run and then maybe come back for the hard. I'm not sure yet. But it's challenging as I'm getting up to these later levels, like GBA 3. It's just murder, absolute murder. I've done it now. I beat the world record by about 3 seconds, and it's just like what, like the amount of stuff I'm doing so quickly. It's just ridiculous. But hey ho, that's the end of the pickups. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, rate, comment, and subscribe. You know what to do. Take it easy.